All right. I hope you guys are having a great time in your community groups, and just want to say we just wrapped up John chapter 7 at Thursday night service. You're always welcome to be a Thursday night missionary if you want to help with our space issues. It's a great service, great time, getting healthier and healthier every week, and so super encouraged by that. We got to talk about John 7 and to talk about just all the different responses to Jesus. We talked about 10 different responses. If I could just lump them for the sake of the video, I'd say there are those who reject and oppose and hate Jesus, hate the things of God. There are those who don't know, but are willing to ask questions, to share their concerns, to think about it, to look at the evidence. And there are those who find Jesus as living water, refreshing for their soul. And I would just ask you guys, when was a time where your walk with Christ, it was living water? When was a time you felt like, I'm refreshed by God, I'm refreshed by His Spirit, I rejoice in His ministry to me, and it was just the Word of God or the nearness of God or the truth of God just became really just quenching and satisfying for you. And as you guys know, we shared the video from First, and greatly encouraged by the response of the congregation and to see people step forward. And then one final thing we talked about, and that is just the concept of fear and how fear silences. And I shared it in the sermon, but one of the great joys of this church is just people saying, I'm going to share the truth. It's the Great Commission. I'm going to walk into my fear. It doesn't mean I always feel fearless. It just means I don't give in to fear. And so I heard someone say the difference between courage and cowardice is cowardice wets his pants and does nothing. Courage does the right thing with wet pants. And so what's it look like for us to be courageous, to walk faithfully, trusting God even when we're fearful? So I hope you guys have a great discussion around those things, God's refreshment, fear, and boldness, and just how it's going with First as far as engagement. Have a great discussion.